Barcelona should learn how to be selfish with their players. I know what I'm saying. Barcelona should be selfish when it comes to their important players, because you can see other clubs being selfish when it comes to their players. Right now, Garnacho has said that he's not going to join the Argentina national team because of a slight injury. Mazraoui has pulled out of the Morocco national team because of a slight injury. Now in Bayern, Upamecano will not be joining the national team because of a slight injury. Matthias Tel will not also be joining the national team because of a slight injury. Even in Madrid, Vinicius will not be joining the national team because of a slight injury. Militao will not also be joining the national team because of a slight injury, and the list can go on and on and on and on for several clubs. It can go on and on and on and on. Now what I'm trying to let you know is that even most of these clubs, the players that are avoiding going for the national team are not so important for the club. What I mean that by not so important, they have replacements already. Like Mazraoui has a replacement, and Garnacho is not even a regular starter for Man U, but they still refuse him from going for the national team. Me and you, in fact all of us know in the football world that these players are not injured. If that the national break was not today or this week, you will see these players playing for their various clubs. You will see all these players playing for each of their various clubs, but because of the national break is coming, the national team matches are coming in, and then they need to be fit to play their team, the clubs and them organize that they will not be joining the national. So this is what I want from Barcelona. You're letting your important players leave for the national duties even when it is not that important at this stage. Players like Rafinha, players like Yamal and the rest of them should not be allowed or should not go for national duties this period. We are hearing slight injuries, slight injuries, slight injury. Why can't you guys also have slight injuries and not go? Because if you go now and something happens to you guys there now, it will be the same story. Gavi got injured, was he not on national duty? Most of our players will go there, and with the way they use them there sef, you will know that they are working them out. With the way they use them, they know how good Rafinha is, they know how he presses. They will not give him that kind of workload again in the national team. Same with Yamal. If Barcelona was not giving Yamal this regular start, I bet you no manager or Spanish manager will use Yamal the way Barcelona they are using him. If Barcelona did not give Yamal this opportunity and trusted him like this, Spanish teams will not, in fact, they will not be calling him up. They will not be calling him up. Now Barcelona have given him the chance now. That is now when Spain want to overuse him. So Barcelona should learn how to be selfish. If not, it's going to affect us. And it's not like we have variety of choices to choose from. If Rafinha goes on injury now, we are finished. If Yamal goes on injury now, we are also finished. If our key defenders, maybe Koundé, goes on injury now, we are finished. We don't even have a defensive midfielder now. We don't have midfielders. If Pedro goes on injury too, we don't go. Left back, center, Kubasi, all of them should not be allowed to go for international duties at this stage. Now we even need the team pass. It is even us, Barcelona, that needs this slight injury channel, this slight injury escape more than the other teams. But we are not making use of it. So for you to be able to compete and continue competing, you need to be selfish with some of your players that are key players for you, because you have Champions League, you have league, you have various cup matches, and the matches keep on piling up. You're playing midweek now almost every week. You're playing midweek and weekend almost every week. So the matches are okay. Look at Chelsea, for instance. They know that Kopama is their most important player. They did not register Kopama in this first stage of the Conference League. They did not register him. Have you seen Kopama playing in Conference League this period? You cannot see him because they did not register him. They left him. If Chelsea advances to the next step, to the knockout phases, that's when they will now register him, because they want to reduce the workload on him. So why are we now allowing other people add the workload on our players? If it's even possible sef, not register some of them in this early part of the Champions League so they can be able to, if it is possible, because the matches are too much, the workload are too much. It is like this that the players get injured. Before you hear it now, you hear that Rafinha has gone on injury, ACL, 1 year. Before you hear it now, you hear that Yamal got hamstring. some few weeks or months, as the case may be. These are issues, and if they get injured like this, it will affect the performance of the club and it will affect the target for the club. So this is my point. Barcelona should be selfish when it comes to releasing some of their players. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you agree with me, don't forget to hit the share button and also follow or subscribe to my channel. The link is in the comment section. Please do this for me, and God will bless you. Thank you.